So here's the new event boss stage, cleared by 4 stars. A completely normal stage, with nothing outside the usual. Yeah, right, this was hell. I'm not gonna pretend that 11 operators is optimal or anything, but what the hell was this stage? And this is the fucking farm stage, we have EX later. Okay, mechanics and shit. The pink cushion enemies have scaling attack and range. If they get hit by the light, they gain more range, and their attack damage increases. Scales to about 2 tiles range, a bit less, and over 2000 physical damage. The Thief are just the basic trash mobs. They have some mechanic where they move faster if they sit in the light for a while or something. I don't know, I haven't read it. Doesn't matter, they have no health, so you just shoot them. And here's the boss, the spawn of Satan itself. The blue line is a spirit link. She gains a damage bonus for every creature she's linked to, and they tank damage for her. The dog makes her fucking invincible. She has a shield, you need to break it for the dog to go away, or after she runs for a while. And she has the red laser from Chapter 9's Mandragora. Except if you put an operator between it and the operator, it doesn't insta-kill the operator. Very helpful. The dog reappears constantly, and she is a Wraith while on the dog. She's also immune to bind, but not slows, so Mei is good here. Most of my operators aren't here for the boss itself, but for the true boss of the stage, the Moonlight Butterflies. Yeah, there's 4 of them. Now, this is just a fucking guards drone. It does infinity damage and has a billion health, but it's just a fucking guards drone. They are stuck in the crystals and the light needs to shine on them for them to come out. But because the boss changes the direction where the light comes from, or maybe that has to do with the mechanic of the event. I've been on this stage so long I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was the event mechanic, whatever. Point is, there's no way to prevent them from eventually coming out. You can block the light with operators, but they're on the walls. Eventually it will point to them, and they'll get out. Once the boss dies, they start doing global damage, an Arc Knight's classic, and start spawning pink cushions. The same ones, they AFK, if they AFK for long enough, they start one-shotting everything. The dangerous part here isn't the pink cushions themselves, but when the boss wakes up, she spirit links all of them, and starts hitting like a truck. You do need to get rid of them, you can't just ignore them, because they're basically untankable later. And then you have 3 more of the fucking butterflies to deal with. They actually have a fairly long range for a drone. The big arts drones have slightly longer, but they have a somewhat above the normal arts drones in range. Their damage is enough to out-heal my medics. So the rest of the stage is basically just feeding bodies to the fucking butterflies and hoping that my key operators, namely the anti-air and the medic, don't die. Contrail dying is unfortunate, because she's good anti-air, but hey, one body is as good as another. Oh yeah, the boss also has global damage in the second phase and starts flying. If you're wondering what they're flying on, that's a balloon. There's another basic enemy that's not here, that just blows up a balloon and then starts flying towards your blue box. Oh, and when the boss kills your operators, they hang themselves. And the tile can't be used until somebody goes and cleans up their body. A very nice boss. You can still block the laser, so that kind of becomes easier in phase 2. The laser always targets the farthest thing in their range. It's much more annoying in phase 1, because they have a limited range, so you don't know exactly what they're targeting. In phase 2 it's much more obvious what's the farthest from them. Though, as you saw with Totter, the laser kills stuff really fast. As for the sleeping dolls in the middle, I have no idea what they do. They're bigger thief. They sleep, if light shines on them they rush, something like that. I could be wrong about this. I've only read the Hell Butterflies and the thing with 2000 attacks, and the boss itself, so I don't know the mechanics of the other units. Far as I noticed, they died when I hit them, so I didn't need to read. I thought the butterflies would have some mechanic because they were so insanely tanky, but no, they were just massive stat sticks. And that's it, yay for target chopping the boss. In terms of optimization, I think Myrtle and Indigo are what I want to get rid of first, and see if I can replace Utagia with something else. Maybe Ambrio.